This video is sponsored by PokemonStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. Looking for that last card to complete your deck, or just to get the latest booster packs in town like Chilling Ring, for example. You can use the coupon code ZapDosTCG for 5% off your complete order. How fantastic is that? Also, this video is sponsored by cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're going to be able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and they even have old school cards for the collectors out there. Last but not least, this video is also sponsored by yourplaymat.com. This is a website where you're going to be able to create your own unique custom playmat. Use the coupon code ZapDosTCG10YP for 10% off your complete order, or just click the link in the description below to create your own fantastic playmat for the new season. Anyhow, thanks for sticking around with the commercials. I'll see you guys in a bit, so see you then. What's up YouTube, it's ZapDosTCG here, and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're gonna be playing with Metagross VMAX. If you are hyped for Metagross VMAX to see it in action, be sure to let me know by destroying the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways and only takes a couple of seconds of your time. So Metagross VMAX is a very interesting Pokemon, and I know it's weak to fire, but fire seems to be not that popular in today's metagame. So just to get that out of the way, we are only playing 2 copies of Metal Coating Energy. It could help, but it's not like mandatory, so 2 is sufficient. We are able to, of course, search our deck for 2 cards and put them in the hand instantly with the the Traction, which is very crazy. Very similar to Magical Ribbon of Sylvia and GX back in the day, but more importantly, Max Rush. We slap 100, and during our next turn, we actually slap 150 more damage, so we can 2-shot all the opposing Pokemon in the game, or we can just simply go for Galarian Rapidash, go for Libra Horn, and then finish it off with the Max Rush instead. So there's a couple of options. We're using the new Bronzong, of course, from Battle Styles. Moving around the energies is very cool. All the metal energies are able to get transferred around, which is super duper awesome. We're also playing Mew to protect our bench so they don't snipe the Bronzong, because that's the main and heart and soul of the deck, to move around the energies, because we're going to be Cheryl spamming. So what the main focus of this deck is, we do have a high amount of reset stamps. Is the opponent slaps into our Metagross, we just simply move the energies around, use Cheryl, and move the energies back to Metagross, and then finish the job. Very similar to a Corviknight VMAX in that regard, but Metagross can, of course, get a huge amount of damage across the field, and it's going to be easy to get, of course, cherry pick the cards we want with Zap Traction. So we're going to be trying out Metagross VMAX today. Also, 1 copy of Intrepid Swordization, only 1 copy just because we're playing Path to the Peak. Sometimes if you don't know what to do on the first turn, you can go for a Capture Energy, either go for a Bronzor or a Zation and draw some cards. So that is the list for you today. So hopefully this will be enough to make sure we can win some games with Metagross VMAX. Highly suggested by you guys. If you have any suggestions, feel free to slap them down over in the comment section, and I'll take a gander at it. So let's see here. What are we up against? Probably not going to be a fire deck. This deck always wants to go first, so we can either go for an Intrepid Sword, get that first energy attachment, all that good stuff, and we instantly start with a Bronzor. Okay, this is actually an interesting take. Either we go for an instant capture energy onto the Bronzor. That could be an option. We can go for capture energy and the Zation, get the Zation up on board. We'll see how it goes though. We even have communication on board as well. Okay. We can instantly slap down the Path to the Peak, so he's not able to go for the Dire Flame Wings. That's actually not a bad idea. We also have Metal Saucers in that regard. Let's see here. Are we able to do something wicked? I think I will go for... What do we go for? Capture Energy, or we go Communication and attach and then go for Cynthia Catlin the following turn. It's actually not a bad idea. Let's just get our good friend... Zation is in the list though, so let's just get Metagross up on board. Slapping down the Path to the Peak instantly. We're not going to use the Capture Energy just yet. We're just going to go for the Coding Metal Energy. And go for an Air Balloon as well. Get that Bronzor in safety. And yeah, look at that. We can even go for a Bullet Plunge next turn. We could have gone for Capture Energy and then went for the Zation, but we can still do that the following turn if need be. Right now, Path to the Peak is a little bit more important, so we can shut down that Dire Flame Wings ability, or maybe shut down the opponent indefinitely. And we also have access to, of course, yeah, there's Radiant Forest, which is very cool for us. That means we will be able to, of course, find energies, but more importantly, we're going to be able to attack instantly. And yeah, if this Pokemon has the same amount of energies, we can actually do some crazy damage output for sure. In this situation, we can poke the Moltres. Moltres probably not going to be doing too much damage here. And also, we probably will need to find the Mew here for the G-Max Rapid Flow. So this is going to be Urshifu VMAX and Galarian Moltres. We also featured that on the channel. Fortunately, he did find his Viridian Forest, which is going to make things a whole lot more awkward for us. But we'll see how it goes. The Metagross is a very cool Pokemon to play around with. Probably gonna have to two-shot the Galarian Moltres, which is super bad. But on the other hand, we do have Cheryl spams, which is super nice. Alright, not a lot going on here. We can go for Capture Energy, get the Mew instantly, because the G-Max Rapid Flows are a little bit tense. Already gotten rid of a Bronzor, which is super nice for us. So we can go for Capture Energy. Can get ourselves, oh yeah, we definitely need the Metagross VMAX, that's for sure. For now, I'm actually gonna take the Mew here. There we go. Taking the Mew, going for this approach. There we go. Okay, we have Cheryl actions going around. Bullet Punch. You don't have the same amount of energies, but it does slap 60 instantly, which is actually not too bad. Yeah, 60 damage output. That's all we're gonna be able to do, unfortunately. Let's go. We can also give up one Metagross for one Metagross. It's also an option. If he like pokes damage, he's gonna put 30 onto himself. That means he has 90. An interesting approach for sure. And we do have Cheryl, so we'll see how. Either we give up one Metagross, maybe we top deck a Metagross VMAX. That means we can just evolve in Cheryl and just neglect the damage output that the opponent technically would have been doing to us. We'll see what happens though. We can also just simply give up a Metagross, just a 2-prizer for a 2-prizer. It's actually not too bad of an idea. And there's a Crobat, probably digging for stuff like, I would say, Boss's Order, so you can take down the Mew. Quick Ball, getting rid of a Darkness Energy. Oh yeah, this Moltres is going to attack this turn, that's for sure. We can one-hit KO with Azation. We do have Saucers in our list, so if we're able to do that, that's going to be crazy good. Energy Switch as well, and the Moltres is going to attack here. Attachment onto the Rapid Strike Urshifu as well. So there's a couple of options we can go for. Either we knock him out with the Metagross. We can still have like ways we can move around the Metagross. So for now, I think I will just go for a Viridian Forest, get rid of a Metal Energy, get a Metal Energy. We have interesting approaches, that's for sure. Okay, 3 Saucers as well. Interesting. Slapping this down. That means we can KO this guy. Let's go for Marnie. Saving our Cheryls for now. Saucer, that's pretty damn interesting. Yeah, pretty damn interesting. We can get some energies into play that way. Communication. Hopefully take a prize card. He could potentially go after Bronzor. That means we cannot like do other stuff. Not gonna. He could also Marnie, so maybe we should just play one Saucer just in case, and then go for the crazy Synchro Hammer, finishing the job here on this Galarian Moltres, getting ourselves the damage necessary. We take 2 prize cards. We are also a little bit damaged, I know, but oh, this Quick Ball is superb. Can go for Azation, which could slap 230 if he attacks with the Galarian Moltres again. Okay, there's the Marnie coming, so luckily we already attached 1 energy on the Bronzor, which is good. We can go for a hoop of 2 prizers, that's interesting. Okay, this is also not too bad. The Galarian Rapidash, putting the opponent to 100 HP remaining, could definitely help out. We have Evolution and Sense, so we can move around that energy from the Bronzor all the way to the Galarian Rapidash, and put a Capture Energy on there as well, so we can get ourselves Metagross again. Is he going to be attacking with the Moltres? Probably not. He's probably going to be attacking with the Rapid Strike Urshifu. if I'm being honest. The good news is we have a Galarian Rapidash, so that can end. That first Saucer was very good, to be honest. Will we have a switch out? Played 2 scoop up nets already. Attachment onto the Moltres, and he's still stuck in the active. Ridiculously powerful. Okay, there's a lot of things I want to be doing right now. We can go for Capture Energy and get Azation up on board. Right now, Evo Incense. There's Bronzor or Metagross VMAX. Metagross VMAX will go down to the Galarian Moltres right over there. But on the other hand, we do take a prize card. We can capture energy and move around some of the energies to Azation. But losing a 3 prizer is actually a very bad idea. We can go for Bronzor as well, then go for another play, potentially. Maybe the Azation is better here. If we go for Bronzong, move around all the energies, maybe we just leave all the energies as it is. This is an interesting take though. We could slap down Pat to the peak so he whiffs on some stuff. Let's take this guy. Okay. There we go. We can go for Galarian Rapidash over here. Our good friend. The capture energy on top. Finding ourselves. Do we go for the Metagross or do we go for the Zacian? Zacian could draw cards in rough situations. The Metagross is a little bit more tanky. Interesting. Do love the Metagross and thing here, so we're just gonna go for this. Viridian Forest. Take an additional energy. We still have saucers where those came from. And just try to take some stuff over here. Max Rush. Yeah, he's gonna come with that Galarian Moltres. Oh, Research. That's super huge. Super huge from the prize cards. I really wanted to take a prize card right here, because we haven't drawn to a lot of supporters just yet. Let's just hope the opponent just leaves our Marnie, or leaves the Marnie stuff alone. And right now our concerns will be going for the Librahorn. If he goes for a 3 prizer, if he goes for Galarian Moltres, we try to KO that instantly with the Zacian that we potentially could be drawing. We have 2 energies that we can transfer, and then we just need to find 1 saucer to make it happen. Okay. Galarian Moltres in the house. Gonna be taking that KO. We still have Boss Zordas left as well, so I wonder what we should do. We can go for the Librahorn, put this guy to 100 HP and just try to target that instead. He goes for research, so no Marnie. I already used 1 reset stamp. We also have reset stamps of our own, so I gladly give up on this guy. And Path to the Peak is still in play. Super important. Does take 3 prize cards, but that means our reset stamp will be more powerful than ever before. Another Bronzor, probably not going to be needing that unless... Yeah, probably not going to be needing that, but just in case. Attachment here, Bronzor number 2, and a Research on top. Let's go. Okay, here's the quick ball, even the Evo Incense for the Metagross. And the stamp that I actually wanted, so the stamp is here. There we go. This guy has 190 HP. 190, and we slap only 150 with the Metagross, so we will definitely need, first of all, a Bronzong. There we go. The metal goggles is also super damn powerful. Okay, what else? We can go for Librahorn, but we probably will... This guy is not going to be poking a lot of damage. I think I will just quick ball away the reset stamp, because we're gonna Marnie anyhow the next turn. Take Dazation. But Dazation is not gonna be doing too much right now. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. Gonna be tricky for sure. We can put the Urshifu to 100 with the... Yeah, that's the only one we can evolve. We only have 2 energies to work with. Putting this to 100 is actually not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I mean, unless he has boss and all that good stuff. We're gonna be retreating. There we go. We're gonna be evolving. There we go. Then we will move. Putting the metal goggles onto the Metagross. We didn't find an energy. That's the unfortunate part about this. We're gonna be moving 1 metal energy to our Rapidash. And we're gonna be moving 1 energy to our Metagross. There we go. Making the opponent afraid a little bit. Alright. Then this guy could potentially knock this guy out later if we put this to 100 HP, but let's just leave all the cards in the hand so he thinks we have boss. So we're gonna go for Libra Horn, putting this guy to 100 HP remaining. And if we find boss, we have it. So there's still the path to the peak being in play. We can still go for Metagross over here in combination with the Marnie. We'll see what happens in a 3-card hand though. Also, we are weak to darkness. Maybe he's not gonna KO us. I wonder what he's gonna do though. He will still need to take 1 more prize card, so maybe we should have hang on to our... okay, he does go for Marnie, yes! Perfect. So what we need is... boss and energy. Yes. Yeah, and that's why you can outplay fellas like this. This is crazy, man. This guy has 2 energies, so Metagross can go for his Synchro Shenanigans attack. Didn't evolve into the VMAX either, didn't want to leave our big hand. And then we'll take down this guy. Just because he was forced to Marnie. Yeah, there we go. So the Metagross taking the W here. Sometimes it's tricky. We weren't even able to play down Cheryl. But sometimes the Libra Horn by itself and just trying to outplay the opponent, he's gonna say, oh no, we definitely need to Marnie because he already has boss. Even though we didn't have boss, that's how sometimes you win games. And it's crazy to see that Metagross takes a victory on a very popular archetype that we also featured on the channel. Right now, I'm very curious to see if we're gonna be seeing any other decks, more fighting stuff. You wanna see fighting stuff in general just because G-Max Rapid Flow, we do have the Mew, we do have the Cheryl, so don't have to worry about that at all. Also, if you put a Metal Goggles onto a Bronzong, it's already safe from that kind of attack. Even with the additional buffs sometime, with stuff like Inteleon Snipes. You don't want to see that. Okay, opponent goes first. We have nothing to work with. So we had 2 options there. We either could have gone, if we got an energy, we could have knocked out a Galarian Moltres with Dazation. Then we could have actually bought ourselves some more turns, but it worked out perfectly. Ooh, this is an interesting hand. We have to give up on 2 Bronzongs, and I just hope... oh, this guy gets a lot of... or actually, she gets a lot of mulligans. Look at that hand. How ridiculous is that, man? How ridiculous is that? Okay. Let's go for the Capture Energy. Oh, it did instantly concede. What? We would have gone for Capture Energy, get the Metagross, research. Hoped we would have gotten 1 Bronzong out, but looks like the opponent had so many mulligans and still decided not to play the game. That's what I found very peculiar. Anyhow, it probably was going to be some Rapid Strike box again, which we would have gotten a favorable matchup of. So we already seen Rapid Strike Urshifu. Maybe it's time for us to be facing off against another deck. How about it? All right. We won the coin flip. Finally, let's go first. If you go second, you can evolve your Bronzor instantly. You do have 2 copies of that one. Ooh. Interesting hand. We have to give up on 1 Cheryl. Luckily, we do have a Cynthia Catlin to get one back. Ooh, Bronzor instantly. Super nice. Thank you. So we go for this. We attach here. And we wait it out. No, not gonna use Evolution Incense. That makes the chance higher of either drawing into Metagross VMAX or Bronzong. In this sense, I would prefer Bronzong. Although we do slap more damage, he is gonna be forced to do some more stuff. Oh, we have 5 cards in hand. Oh yeah, we should have played down our Evo Incense. Although it doesn't matter. He goes for Marnie. Horror House is a little bit annoying, that's for sure. Oof, look at this. Look at this hand. This is like the Marnie out of the heavens, right? What is this hand, man? Yeah, Horror Houses, please. I'm up for it. Totally up for it. Do it. Oh no! We can still attack though. Bullet Punch, let's go! Bam! 40 freaking damage out of the Bullet Punch. So this guy's at 200 HP. Air Balloon. He's gonna commit to the Horror House GX, or actually to the Poltergeist, so it seems. This is also scary if he finds the crazy... Although he did manually attach to the Gengar Mimikyu, so it's fine, I guess. We really need to find our other Pokemon here. Fog Crystal. He's gonna be setting up a lot of energies, but at least we will be able to survive the attack of the Poltergeist. Ordinary Rod. How many things in there, by the way? 2 energies. Okay. Yeah, we can now actually knock this out with a Zacian. Zacian can knock out this Gengar Mimikyu, which is good. Underworld Door. Also, we slap only 150 if we have the same amount of energies. Okay, Poltergeist. Ow. Only a low amount of energies in play. That's what we love to see here. Bronzong. Slap down another Bronzor, just in case. He slaps down the other one. We are going to be... Do we attack? We can still move around all of our energies if we find Air Balloon, right? Right. If not, we attack. The attack is probably going to be irrelevant. This. Do we evolve into a Tree Prizer? Still having 3 retreat costs, super annoying though. We can attach it to Bronzor, Bronzong, and then move it around if we want to. It sounds like a plan, right? It sounds like a plan. Probably should have put it in a discard pile so we could have sorcered it off. But yeah, I was a little bit too hasty. Evo Incense again. Interesting. We could slap 100 here. We have 230. I don't think he's gonna get to 230. Definitely don't think so. Air Balloon there. Next up, Evo Incense. Getting another one in play. Could play Reset Stamp so we can lower the hand, but it's fine. Let's go for Metal Transfer. It's probably going to be retreating that Gengar. What else? We could slap here. How many Marnies does he play? 2 Marnies have been played. Or maybe we just play it differently. Even if we like go for Max Rush and just slap 100, we probably will need Cheryl's or Boss's orders, but he can actually disrupt that. Okay, if we retreat, we have Saucer and Energy, but if we get more stuff in hand, he can go for Poltergeist. Interesting. I don't think he's gonna be able to KO us, not even with the Prismatic Burst or whatever. I'm actually just gonna attack, and maybe next turn we can go for Zap Traction. Hopefully no, he cannot slap down Marshadow, which is a good thing. Yeah, Poltergeist, that's what I figured. He's gonna sacrifice this fella. Evo Incense again. Not even having anything. That's very strange. Attachment here. Evo Incense. Another Metagross. Yeah, if we knock him out, we will instantly be knocked out as well, right? Well, we do take 3 prize cards. Taking 3 prize cards is nice. I just hope we don't take a lot of trainer cards, otherwise, well, it doesn't matter because this guy's gonna get knocked out. Will not matter at all. Max Rush, I guess. Let's go. And now he will have access to Marshadow. So, okay, interesting. Come on, what do we get? Energies. Quick Ball, that's perfect. And all these Bronzongs, man. Okay, now we need to go after this guy. So what we can do is get out Galarian Rapidash. Put this guy to 100 HP remaining. And now we will get knocked out, which is bad. And a Marnie on top. So maybe we should have gone for Zap Traction, but he had Marnie. So on the other hand, it would have been bad. Not too shabby here. Saucer, Attachment, Research. I like this. If we get knocked out, we can still do something. Fog Crystal. More energies appear. Does have 3 horses, so his damage output is getting higher and higher. How many Fog Crystals in here, by the way? 2? 2 energies. Attaches special energy to the Necrozma V, though. This is gonna be able to snap 220, which is not knocking out Metagross, by the way. Yeah, probably should have attached it to the Shadow Rider, which would have also... Yeah, now that I think about it, we will get knocked out. I was just looking at the additional damage output, yeah. What am I saying? We are definitely knocked out here. Alright, alright. We need to get ourselves out of the active. We need to strike huge damage. We need to find our air balloon. We have a Metagross though. Metagross in the house. We'll get knocked out by the prismatic attack. Okay. We can still move around all of our energy, so it's fine. Do we research? Yeah, we really need to find a lot of resources, so we need to research in this situation. We have switches and capture energy. Super bad. Yeah, this is super bad. Metal transfer. And we're gonna try and move all of our energies a little bit. We do have switches. Capture energy would have worked out perfectly. Okay, probably need to find Metagross VMAX by now, but our hand doesn't allow it. Yeah, our hand does not allow it. Yeah, it's fine. Metal goggles to protect this Metagross. Can poke for a little bit of damage, probably not gonna be making the difference. We can slap for 150, but he has like a lot of energies in play. Probably will be able to KO our Metagross here, which is the bad thing about this scenario. We could slap 150 easily, but he already has like 5 energies in play. It's way too much, right? Let's see here. 5 energies in play. 5 energies, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's definitely a KO. All the energy still left in the deck, so I'm not gonna risk that. Fortunately, we're not able to do too much. Yeah, probably gonna have to like boss something, put some damage on it, and hope we get another boss. Yeah, not being able to attack here is sad. Really want to wish we would have gotten stuff. Ooh, Bronzong. He goes after. Ooh, the Tool Scrapper gets removed. Yeah, our Tool Scrapper getting rid of the metal goggles. Make sure he actually is able to do a lot of stuff. So our only, how many boss in there? Only 1. Yeah, that's probably gonna be game. Yeah, probably gonna be game. Come on, man. Capture energy. Yeah, not getting enough stuff done. So that's well played. Could have gotten like capture energization, but we have 1 energy short. So interesting games for sure. Metagross is Nothing to laugh at. I wonder if we should have gone for that Zap Traction earlier instead of taking the KO on the easy Gengar Mimikyu. There were options, definitely some options up on the table, so Metagross is not too bad. I like playing with it. We'll see if we can get another W. We already had one, actually two Rapid Strikes down the drain. Shadow Rider was a little bit more difficult because we drew poorly. Alright, it's Bronzor time. Quick Ball and Research. It is. And we are up against a Psychic deck. Will we have our revenge? Will we have our revenge? You just don't see any Alcremies. That's what we don't want to see. Okay, he can instantly go for the Poltergeist. Actually, for the Horror House GX. We're definitely going to be needing this one, the Galarian Rapid HV. Super nice and interesting. This Path to the Peak. Quick Ball. Probably will need Metagross here. Metagross switch. Yeah, switch is good. Research. Will we find something? Okay. Instantly having the Bronzong is nice. Bronzong is nice, but all the rest seems pretty bad. Capture energy on this guy. We have made the same mistake before by instantly attacking this guy. Another Metagross. Two Metagross are here. He can actually hunt after the Bronzong, so maybe getting a second Bronzor is not bad. Okay, folks, this is what we're working with. He's going to be able to slap 100 with Poltergeist. Maybe he Horror Houses first. Maybe the Path to the Peak stays in play, although I doubt it. Research. Ooh, he's playing Phoebe. Crazy tech answer against the Decidueye, that's for sure. We are playing a tier 3 deck. Can we get another W? This seems very hard playing against these archetypes. Luckily we do have our Bronzor and Bronzong still set up. We need to find more energies in play. Here is the Mars Shadow. So no more Path to the Peak. These Path to the Peaks don't stay in play for too long. Oh, luckily we do have another one in hand right now. Is he gonna go for a Horror House, giving us a lot of cards? We still survive the hit though. We still survive the hit if he goes for Poltergeist. That means we barely survive with like 20 HP remaining. Let's see here, what can we do? Is there a way? We don't have Cheryl, unfortunately. Cheryl would have been huge. On the other hand, it's a capture energy and not another energy, so Fog Crystal again. We will have two Bronzongs, a Metal Goggles as well. Oh, already preparing himself with another Marshadow. So he's playing two Marshadow. Okay. This looks like a horrible hand. Poltergeist, yeah, I knew this was coming. I think I will just attack with the Synchro Hammer here. Yeah, sounds like a plan. This Bronzong number 2. Path to the Peak. Followed it up by a Metal Goggles. And yeah, classical Marnie, I guess. There's not a lot we can do right now, but hope we get some good cards. A Reset Stamp is also not too bad. What to do? Quick Ball away. This Metagross. Yeah, Rosation is priced. Super bad. I know. Super bad. Can save an energy. Or just go for Synchro Hammer. Already spoke a lot of damage. We can actually KO him later, but we will need to find Saucer and Air Balloons as well. We were not able to play down all of the cards there. Okay. Yeah, this looks like a hard matchup just because this guy is playing like Marshadow after Marshadow. 2 Marshadows down, we play like Path to the Peak, but it's not working out at all because, yeah, he gets the Marshadows back, so we'll always have access to its abilities. Air Balloon 2, and a Dedenne, of course. Getting his hand freshed up. At least we were able to get some W's on the Urshis, but looks like the Psychic Shadow at Calyrex is a little bit more difficult. Just because of the Marshadow shutting down Path to the Peak instantly. We will of course stamp him to a low hand size. I wonder if he's gonna be attacking with the Shadow Rider over there. And now we need to find a Saucer too. We haven't showcased Cheryl whatsoever. Cheryl is not popping up. Marshadow is back, so Path to the Peak will never get into play unless we gust this guy up and knock him out. What now? Marnie. Okay, this Marnie is I appreciate this Marnie. If only we can get like Saucer and Energy, I'd be glad. Energies and Air Balloon, I'll take it any time of the day. I'll take it any time of the day. Okay, he takes 2 prize. The game is not done just yet. Okay. A metal coating energy, protecting us from stuff. Okay. Let's just Air Balloon. Attachment, which we can still move around. Marnie. Come on, Saucer. I know you want it. No Saucer, unfortunately. So we are not able to attack this turn. Yeah, we are not able to get an attack off. We don't have any like draw support because we're like playing Path to the Peak. No Dedenne, no anything. So yeah, again, it's probably gonna be game. So well played. If we gotten the Saucer, we would have been able to put this to 100 HP and just gotten a game out of it. But yeah, very interesting list. Metagross VMAX. Be sure to check it out for yourself. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know by destroying the hell out of the like button. As always, helps out the channel in many ways. This is a tier 3 deck, but you can still improve upon the list. Bronzong is around after rotation, as well as the Metagross VMAX and of course Zacian. So you can still keep the deck after rotation, which is awesome. Also, be sure to check out our sponsors, PokemonStore.com, the best place for TCGO code cards. Use the coupon code TCG for 5% off. Getting Zacian codes, Eternatus codes, Crowback codes has never been easier. And also the latest booster packs in town like Chilling Reign. And they will have Evolving Skies up on stock shortly. And that's going to be for mid-August, I assume. And other than that, also check out our other sponsors, Cardmarket.com, the best place for European players to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. And then last but not least is yourplaymat.com, and that's the website if you want to create your own unique custom playmat. I'll be showcasing the website very shortly because this is going to be a website if you want to create your own unique custom playmat. And here we go. Let's go over to yourplaymat.com. As you can see, just easy as pie. Just click on the start here and then upload your favorite wallpaper, create your own image and create a playmat. They ship worldwide, and if you click the link in the description right now, you get 10% off your complete order. Anyhow, have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow with more Pokemon TCG epicness. I'm out. Peace.